Okay, the most emotionally fraught campfire of your life is happening. Let's go!
Here we go.
Bag. Have another hit.
Yeah. I packed a fat ball.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, again, it's interesting how, like, I think that Daniel himself, like, feels, like, quite out of control of the situation and is using the power to be like, look at me, I'm so powerful, I'm so in control, I'm so grown up. Like, behold my power. Don't you see me as an adult now?
When that's not. That's what he thinks adulthood looks like.
And that sure sounds like young men experiencing trauma and then trying to deal with their trauma to me.
Yep. Look, I'm fine. Look what I can do.
Look,
Do you think a depressed person could do this? Yeah.
I think I'd be so buff if I was traumatized.
Yes. Always.
Punches a hole in the wall.
I think if you spend all your time...
to go to therapy.
I think if you spend your time giving yourself the most ridiculous arms and abs you've ever seen, so much that you can't put your arms down by your sides, I think that's a trauma response.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Healed. What do you mean I'm not okay? Look at me, I'm in the best shape of my life.
They're finally coming to take you back.
They're really cute.
Oh, look at him.
Baby boy.
Tripped on a few words, but y'all are baked, so I'm good.
Good job, sis.
So beautiful.
Damn. Why you ain't rich and famous? I mean, you can hook us up.
And that's how you know Hannah's high.
She was nice. With no...
Everyone.
Oh, I didn't say anything!
Hash or grass?
Oh no.
I wanted to say something.
John, take a puff.
I was gonna
Pass
It's
ask.
okay, yeah, if an option to flirt comes up, just take it.
I will, okay. Smoke weed every day.
Now Daniel's gonna want some
Daniel.
too,
No fucking way.
I think.
How
No!
come you can, but I can't?
Because you got little baby lungs.
Tiny baby lungs and tiny
is all for
baby
us.
brain.
Must sleep.
Ah, there go the party
Developing.
animals. What is it? 10 o'clock?
No worry, Finn. We'll party like rock stars tomorrow for our last night.
Come on, one more round.
Go nuts.
Sleep tight.
Bye.
Jeez.
They
I
look
swear every time
related.
I play that
They
song
do.
in class, I see my poor black flag. Oh man.
Snoop stopped.
I'm sorry.
Who's Black
Hello.
Flag?
Oh yeah,
Dog
Snoop
back
stopped
in
smoking
Colorado
weed.
last year.
Yeah.
Okay, I was
Something
like,
like
what?
A
No,
year
we
ago,
were making
hopping
weed
a
jokes.
train.
No.
Finn and Cass and Black Flag. We got caught stealing some shit in some random town.
I mean, we got pro weed trimmer here,
Motherfuckers called the
so...
cops on us. Had to
True.
run for it. We saw that train from afar. and we
Everyone, no
ran
one stand
back.
up for me, sorry.
Cops right
I'm
behind
gonna
us.
make you
We barely made it.
a trophy.
Black
It's like a...
Yeah, I see him chasing
bong.
after the train,
Yeah.
yapping at me.
Wow.
Send that to you for your birthday.
Thank you, I can't wait.
With a plaque that
I
says
hope the
number one
cops picked
pro
him up.
weed trimmer.
Find a better
Oh
home.
my god.
I expect you to
about that
put
damn
that
dog
on display.
every
You know I will. It'll be like Esteban's work trophy.
Black Flag.
And answer the questions that people have for you when they see it.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
That sucks, Hannah. We lost a dog too. Little Mushroom.
It's hard. Shit. That's life. So you gotta walk on. Jeez. Sorry, I ruined the mood.
Don't worry, Hands. We can do worse. Let's hear everybody's worst memory, fair and square.
Oh, Lord.
Are you serious?
Why the fuck not? We all need
Great,
to say our
here we
piece
go.
once in a while.
Thanks,
Who's
Finn.
up?
Make the worst vibe possible.
Cool. Bust out the violins. Check this out. Say hello
No, I
to
think
my little
one
friend.
of many reasons why I don't
Thanks.
smoke
Met him
weed
dumpster diving in
anymore
New
is because
Mexico.
I also got too depressed.
Cool.
That's valid.
Boy had issues. Mood swings, delirious,
Or
self-harm,
no, I
fun
think
shit
that was
like
more
that.
alcohol actually. I
Yeah.
feel like with weed I just got sleepy.
Mm. Yeah, that's fair. I think yeah, I definitely find that I'm more likely to get depressed on alcohol.
Yeah,
sure.
I would get really fucking sad when I drank.
Yeah.
He seemed to get better with me. I think I loved him. He gave me this coin. Said he never gave his trust to no one before. We used to come here every now and then, hook up on cash, but he disappeared. A few miles north from here, in a pot
Oh,
farm,
is that
just
why-
like this one.
Is that why he goes by
He
Penny?
went out one night, high as fuck. It was over.
Oh, yeah.
That was the last time I
Is
saw
that-
him.
we saw on his ID card.
Now I gotta
Mm.
hold on to this fucking penny just in case.
That's it.
Ah.
Is that how you got your name?
Yup.
Oh, he must mean a lot to you.
That sucks, brother. Shit like that happens around here.
Plus, the guy needed medication.
Sure did. I just hope he's okay. Maybe I'll run into his crazy ass someday.
I got questions about
Who
how
knows?
y'all are
a
keeping
small
up your
world.
dye jobs.
I hand him back the chest that he gave me.
All right.
Same.
Bad vibes indeed.
I mean, we did discuss Cassie's hair as well.
Yeah, but like Penny's bleach looks
I
fresh.
mean, it looks like it's grown out to me because he's got the dark hair still. So I think what's actually happened is he's probably
Yeah,
bleached all
okay.
of his hair and
and
then
it grew out.
yeah,
maybe.
it just
I think
happens
I
to look
assumed
good. But like, it looks like it's grown out to me.
And we do
that. Okay,
worse.
yeah, fair enough. I think I assumed that maybe you just done the tips.
Jake?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Please?
Well, just don't laugh. I guess my worst memory is when I lost my faith.
Yeah, you mentioned it. What happened?
I used to be a sheep, a true believer. I was raised in Haven Point, Nevada, small community.
That'll
We
come
have
back.
this amazing reverend. People line up to listen to her. She's intense.
Oh,
But for some reason, things happened to me, and I started doubting myself. It kind of escalated. People said I was trouble. I couldn't get the answers I was looking for, even from my own folks.
do we ever find out what
I know
happens
the
to him?
feeling.
Yeah.
I felt
Okay.
so
As in like when he said things happened to me in the context of his church.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
lost. Wasn't sure what to believe in.
Couldn't
Do you know
remember.
about that? Did you find that in
So,
episode?
I-
I'm sure I did. I think I know what it is now. You
No.
mention it, but I
Find the truth by
couldn't
myself.
remember exactly.
I'm still looking for it.
Jacob, my son,
Yeah, I really feel for
maybe
Jacob.
we are the truth you were looking for.
I'm glad I found you guys. I don't know if I'll ever go back there. Not until I get a signal from God, at least.
I hope you can. Your family misses you a lot.
I miss them too. Just not the other stuff.
Family ties are a mess. Trust me. I know how that feels to be rejected.
Thank you, Sean. What about you, Cassidy? Your turn.
Pass.
I think
already
he's
sang this one.
talking about Karen, huh?
Figures.
He might be.
What about you, Sean? You obviously about that
Deflection.
show back in Seattle. But if you have something else,
Yet another way to
Whoa.
manipulate the situation.
No way, man. I'm too wasted.
How about me?
you're the man I was waiting for.
It's not only one bad memory, but they're all about my friends. I feel like I've let everyone down. Like, Noah, and Lila from Seattle. And our doggy Mushroom was killed and taken away by a puma. Then I lost Chris because we had to run away again. He got hit by a car. I don't even know if he's alright. But more than anything, I miss my best friend, my dad.
Jesus, little man. That's hard.
I'm so sorry, Daniel.
I told you I'd win.
You didn't let anybody down. Life did.
Yeah. Life is a bitch. We can only go with the flow. Like a river.
Shut up, Finn.
Yeah, that's why I'm not dragging
We can only
around
go with the flow
bad
like
memories.
a river. Great.
Wow.
advice.
It's giving Brody.
Oh, you started this shit, bitch. Don't punk out now.
Yeah, listen, smartasses. I'm just saying, you can't change the past. So you just gotta focus on what's next. Memories are just lessons for the future.
The future, huh? What's your big plan, Prophet?
Wanna know what my plan is? Picture this. A kick-ass beach house in Costa Rica.
Yeah, just
Sunshine
colonize while you're at it.
in the
Yeah,
sand,
like what the fuck are
sweet
you talking
ocean
about?
view.
Like, why is your white ass going
We'd be
to Costa
one
Rica?
big
Go to Florida where you belong.
dysfunctional family.
You can have
We
a
just
beach house in Florida.
Chill,
Yeah.
sing and drink cocktails out of coconuts. Only thing we need is
I was
a
just
little
thinking, I
cash
know that we've been
along
talking
the way.
about how messy everyone is, but like there's so much that feels nice about this episode.
Yeah. Like, I think it's really nice for them to be around people who aren't trying to pretend everything's okay. Like, especially, I mean, this is like the opposite of living with Claire and Stephen, right? Like, it's so different, and yeah.
Yeah, I just like that one shot of them like all sitting around the fire. I was kind of being like, this is nice.
Yeah,
You know?
that's good. Yeah.
And then, boom.
Jesus fucking Christ. That's your dream? Beach house and coconuts?
Oh, too boring for you?
Sounds like my folks
Rip
retirement
him.
plan to Florida.
Yeah!
I don't need anything else.
She knows.
We're working our asses
She gets
right
it.
now.
She gets it.
We can beat it if we want. I'm not gonna settle down. No way. And that's how shit starts, you know? When you start having things of your own, things you have to defend, property, land, family. What do you think you're missing out on now?
Coconut cocktails?
Well, agree to disagree, fucker.
Man, I'm too high for your shit. It's time to crash.
And penny goes down. Peace out, brother.
Night night.
Fucking hell.
Looks like we still have some booze left. Here's in.
Oh, twist my arm.
A teeny tiny drink. And we need to talk about Sean's hippie hair. Boy needs a real haircut.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, hell, yes he does.
Yes, we go.
Now it's your
Here we
turn
go.
to get a trail.
Shut up, Finn.
I'll call it a day too. Night, everyone.
Hey, I'm wiped out.
I don't
Are
like.
you
I would
ready
not
for bed
look
yet?
at Finn and trust his opinion on my hair. So.
No. I hate this. I mean, we know what we're gonna do, but I hate it. I hate it. But we've been pretty good with Daniel thus far this episode, so
You gotta do what you gotta do to get a cunty little haircut.
It's true.
And also
gonna hang
see
for
the
a bit.
different scenarios.
Want me to walk back alone?
Oh,
And talk
Daniel-
about
so now you're a kid
sexuality.
again?
your tent is literally right there.
Finn is here. I'll walk you, little man.
Sleep tight, Daniel. Sweet dreams, sweetie. Now, you belong to us.
Bye, Finn.
So,
bye bye.
let's do something about that shaggy
Are you
hair.
gonna
Yeah.
leave?
Let's not. I like my shag.
Sean, maybe you haven't noticed, but we have standards here.
I also
Fine.
like the shag. But
Whatever.
Yes.
Cut me off.
Attaboy. That's what I like to hear.
Also, you know, a little bit of intimacy with Cassie.
I don't want to end up with a mullet.
Yeah, if there's
Worse.
one thing about me, it's that I'm a sucker for like the inherent intimacy of cutting one's hair
Mm,
or dyeing one's hair. That's a trope for the ages.
that really is. It's a
good
sleigh.
trope. It's hair cutting, hair dyeing, nail painting.
Mm,
Those are the elite tropes.
Yeah.
For me.
I agree.
Don't look at me, boy. I only cut weed.
That means.
Why, hello, laddie! Welcome
I
to
forgot it was Finn who
Macnam
does it.
Hair Salon.
Check, please.
Yeah? Step right up. Hey, no stress. You're talking to a pro. Just relax. Enjoy the buzz. Now, let's see. Hey, hands off now.
Whoa, 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 down, Finn.
What? Hey,
What are you doing?
Stop.
I said don't worry. Cassidy, stop fooling around.
Ha ha ha.
Stand
That's
fucking straight.
concerning.
No,
Yeah,
Looking good.
I can only imagine what he was attempting to do there.
we don't fuck around at Macnam Hair Salon.
I feel like
more
somehow,
here.
even though it could have
Yes,
felt
let's
like
go
really
on.
intimate that Finn was cutting his hair, because
The fact that he's staring into Cassie's eyes the whole time.
no, and the first person camera, and, like,
Yeah.
staring at Cassidy, that's crazy.
It's like he's doing little like, Cassie.
Almost done.
Oh, that's got me kicking
Voila.
my little feet.
Yeah.
What's the verdict?
Hi.
Actually, he can't do that anymore.
Nice.
Okay. Can I see now?
Boy.
Oh, it's not good. I take it back. I don't think I wanted that.
No, it's not good. I much prefer the shag.
Yeah, I didn't realize he got that as a haircut.
Yeah.
I thought it was different.
And this is part of the reason why, like, even when I saw it for the first time, I was like, it's not even a good enough haircut.
No.
To justify leaving Daniel behind.
Yeah.
And you know what really bugs me about it? Is that if you were gonna go for a mohawk, why is there a bit sticking out? of
Yeah.
his
You
head?
might as well have just like, I don't know. Yeah. It's bad. Shall I say it's as ugly as y'all?
It's as ugly as y'all, yeah.
Whoa. There goes my job at Wall Street. I'm as ugly as you are. Love it.
My pleasure. Really.
Careful, Sean. People are gonna think you're one
Ugh,
of
I hate the
Don't think so, Cass. Don't mean nothing. Look
Little
at
fuck
you.
ass
Here.
fringy bit.
I don't know. I'm already kind of trashed. Plus, I might be hosting tonight. Finn?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, just in case. Can y'all let me get some rest tonight? Sean won't be able to sleep either.
How long have they been together? Or is that just gonna be, it's gonna make them all laugh, isn't it? It's fine, we can salvage this, just turn it all to one side. Yeah, I mean, if you like brushed it to one side, it wouldn't be as bad.
It's bad, but it needs a trim.
Yeah.
It severely needs a trim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they'll all probably laugh at that, but I don't mind.
I
What do you wanna
don't
say?
have strong opinions, really. I might just say don't stay in the same tent.
Sure, go for it.
Nah, I sleep like a log. So, how come you two don't share a tent?
Oh, they laugh anyway.
What? What's so funny?
You? That look on your face, hilarious.
Oh,
Yeah.
leave him be.
Hands and I aren't together, sweetheart.
We're just fuck buddies.
Oh.
We're pretty open
Right.
here.
Duh.
Fuck who you wanna fuck.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
all know about the
No,
fucking.
nobody has to do anything if they're not into it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cassie.
We're not into the whole fucked up system. We make our own rules.
He is
Feel it,
such
Or
a.
do we sound like depraved punks to you?
I know.
Ugh,
I know.
he's
I
such
hate him.
a fucking polyamorous white guy.
I
TM.
know. I know.
I hate it.
Ugh,
Ah! As if I didn't hate him enough already.
I know. it's such. I hate it so much.
I just-
so much.
There's such a, he's got such a, just such a toxic fucking vibe that just,
I know. It's I guess that for people who may not.
yeah,
know,
okay, I'm not being
yeah.
anti-polyamory here.
Yeah,
It's-
we're absolutely not by any stretch of the imagination anti-polyamory. Go polyamory, love it. I
You
don't-
do you.
Everyone, like, enjoy yourselves in healthy, consenting relationships of with as many people as you want.
Yeah.
Like,
It's just there is a
However-
specific vibe of man, especially within like a polyamory context. It's the way he was like, just fuck anyone you want to fuck, free love.
we're not
nah,
into this
nah.
whole fucked up system. It's
Yeah.
It's like, okay, this kind of like
Monogamy is a curse. It's a trap. You
Oh my
know.
God, yeah. Basically, like this kind of like white polyamorous guy, but honestly, sometimes like it's not always men. Like
Yeah,
I-
it's not
I
always
feel
men.
Like I've had conversations with like polyamorous people of different genders, and like often they like will identify as bi or pan as well as poly, and basically say like that they think that monogamy and monosexuality, like, you know, being gay or lesbian, is like
A trap
stupid.
or stupid. Yeah.
Stupid or backwards or a trap, or like you're buying into the system. Everybody's sexuality is fluid. Human beings weren't made to be restricted to one relationship. Blah blah blah. It's so like up on your high horse. You think that you're better than everyone else. You think that you're so liberated and that you have the answer to everything. Like, it's such bullshit. Like, it pisses me off so much.
Also, it's just this classic, like, I don't know. It's like there's some people who really act like white people invented polyamory.
Yeah,
You're just like-
this is it, right? Like there's such a white supremacist vibe to it, because like the reason why I feel like this is mostly white people being like boundary, like labels and binaries and boundaries are stupid, and I'm better than you because I have sex with loads of people. Like, there's such a white supremacy to it, because not only are they acting like they've invented and discovered like polyamory, but also like it's such a like nefarious, often like depoliticization of sexuality. You know what I mean? So I know that we wanted to talk about pinkwashing today.
We
and I think
did,
that
but I feel
there's
like
a
it's not come up
segue-
that much.
Well, there's a segue that I feel like I can make into pinkwashing here.
Okay.
On the basis of like how often like white queer people will present kind of Western society's framing of gender and sexuality in the current moment as being like uniquely progressive or superior to other cultures.
Yeah.
And this particular attitude from polyamorous and polysexual people feels very reminiscent of that. And I think that I think that attitude is not dissimilar, right? From,
Yeah,
like,
I think
the
it's
white
very similar.
the white LGBT people who will basically be like, what do you mean you support Palestinians? If you went to Gaza, they would behead you, which is stupid on so many levels. Like, on so many levels. I
Yeah.
mean, the first being that, like, I actually, my opposition to genocide and settler colonialism is actually not conditional.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, a lot of people have said this already, and I completely agree. Like, I actually, even if it were true, which it isn't, that all Palestinians are homophobic, I still don't support genociding them.
I don't think they all deserve to die. If I thought they all deserved to die, there's many more places that I would say probably cause me personally more harm as a queer person than Palestine. So
yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, and again, I've heard quite a few people articulate this really well. Like, if you as a gay person were going to go to Gaza, your first most likely cause of death is an Israeli bomb.
Yeah.
Not like homophobic violence.
Yeah. In fact, it would probably happen before anyone found out you were gay. So,
yeah. And
you know.
Obviously, there's the fact that, like, queer Palestinians exist and are being murdered. Like,
yeah.
Just like every other Palestinian. And then there's also the fact that, and I think that this one's really important. Like, I think that this is often the one that I want to emphasize. If a society is, you know, so desperate that they are without food, water, shelter, basic kind of human physiological needs are not being met, then how could they possibly be in a position to think about like social issues like homophobia, right? Like, like I don't think the first thing on anyone's mind is like discrimination against gay people when like nobody has a house. You know what I'm saying? And I think that this is kind of like why, I mean, I think this in the West as well, right? That like it's such a problem with the way that we look at LGBT issues here in the West as well, right? Because like we want to think about it in this very depoliticized way where we just think about it as like cultural bias and cultural attitudes. But like, you know, if I'm organizing around queer liberation, I want to be organizing around universal housing.
Yeah.
Because what's one of the biggest like structural issues facing LGBT people? It's houselessness.
Yeah.
Right? Because I want to know that, you know, before we manage to convince everyone that homophobia is bad, that's going to take a while. And in the meantime, it would be great if someone got kicked out of their house for being LGBT,
they would have somewhere to go.
They would have somewhere to live.
Yeah.
Right? And so so I think that that's part of like how these things are connected for sure. And like this kind of person that Finn is gives off that vibe. And like I know that you know, like we've talked about this a bit before, and I know that you feel similarly in a certain way, like about finding it annoying that, you know, if you prefer monogamy, people are shitty about it. But I also have an added level of feeling like when a white LGBT person like wants to tell me that because I'm a lesbian and I don't want to date multiple people, I'm like oppressing myself.
Yeah.
Like the racist tone of that is undeniable. Because,
I think
like, how is a white person telling me that they know how I get free? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think as well, so much of like homophobic attitudes and also like monogamy as default comes from white colonialism and capitalism as well. And like
100%.
You can't talk about, you know, for in the specific instance of polyamory, like other like cultures that are not white Western cultures have been polyamorous for forever. It's only because of colonialism that they have, and the way that we white, as in white Western people, have characterized particularly kind of brown, Arab, and some Asian people as well as like this kind of, I don't know, the kind of, I'm trying to think of like the better word to say it, but like the kind of polyamorous, I don't know, overtly sexual kind of this kind of horrible idea of what the East looks like. So for white people to then turn around and act as if they invented polyamory when we have been, I guess, what's the word, perpetuating our own ideas of monogamy onto the entire rest of the world. It just, it's just galling, you know?
Yeah, like, so in the Palestinian case, for example, did you know that the only reason why there were ever anti-homosexuality laws across the land of historic Palestine was because they were introduced by the British Mandate?
I didn't know that, but I guessed that might be the case.
Yeah, because obviously, like, the British did that everywhere they went, like
Yep.
in India, etc., etc.
Yeah.
But, so it was the British Mandate between 1917 and 1947 that put, like, anti-buggery or, like, anti-homosexuality laws in place. And, like... another fun fact is also that homosexuality was decriminalized in the West Bank when it was a Jordanian territory before it was decriminalized in Israel 48, which I think is funny in terms of people's like arguments that Palestinians are more homophobic.
And also it's still not legal in... Like, queer marriage is still not legal in Israel. Not that that's
gay marriage,
be-all and end-all of queer liberation, but, like, it's an important facet when people talk about how Israel is this, like, utopia for gay people.
Yeah,
like,
it's important because even if, like, gay marriage is not the pinnacle of queer politics, which in my, certainly we don't believe that here, like, it's just fact-checking, right? Like, people want to tell you that Israel is a gay haven, but you can't get... There isn't marriage equality in Israel.
Which is, like, the bare liberal minimum of, like... I don't know, LGBT rights across the world, right? Like, it's, like, the bare minimum marker of, like... This is the most, like, white, liberal take on queer politics possible.
Yeah, that's the generally accepted, like, liberal standard.
Yeah.
Like, that gay marriage is the thing. And in Israel, they don't even have that. Homophobic violence and, like, homophobic rhetoric is quite, like, prominent within Israeli society.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't take much looking to see how much government officials, like, spew homophobic, like, rhetoric.
And equally, when it, as an ethno-state, is so focused on creating a bigger and bigger population, where are gay people in that? When a lot of gay people can't procreate. Right?
Yeah. Well, it's an interesting point, that, because there's this argument that comes up in Jasbir Puar, The Right to Maim, where she basically argues that when you think about it, the rights that are afforded to LGBT people in Israel are the rights that allow them to support the settler colonial project, which are A, to serve in the military, and B, to adopt children. And to cohabitate and to adopt children, and that's it. So, I mean, even as, like, basic fact-checking and, like, debunking the narrative, I do think that it's, like, important. But then, why does pinkwashing work? It works on people like Finn, right? Because they've already got this, like, racist streak where they're already thinking about LGBT or queer liberation politics in this, like, liberal way.
And also they think they are the most progressive, and I think that's often what, to me, is the most dangerous thing about a lot of people like Finn, is that they think they are the most edgy, progressive, like, left-wing they could possibly be. And that's actually probably the most dangerous kind of liberal, right? Like, it's the people who really think that they are, like, the peak of views, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, because, like, if it in any, I feel like I would safely say that in any aspect of life, if you think that you have all the answers,
you don't.
you don't.
Like, yeah, and like to not be open to the fact that you're probably going to need to learn and change. And like, even when I was at my most like annoying liberal, I think I also still had an understanding that I had a lot to learn still.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, I don't know, I think we could all do with that attitude. But also like things I believe very vehemently now, I might not believe. I might have changed my tune on in 5 years' time, you know, like I know we've talked about the Life is Strange games in general being kind of like your own litmus test for your politics and like how your politics have changed over time. Like there are always going to be things that we grow and change on because that's what being a person is. But yeah, it's people who kind of
I think that we should pioneer a new game studies research program.
Yeah.
Where we basically encourage a focus group to play the Life is Strange games during intervals at different points in their life.
Yeah.
And report on their political views.
Or like on their choices and why they made those choices.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm up for it. Who's going to fund us? Let's go.
Let's write a proposal. Let's apply for some funding.
Let's do it.
Funders are in the comments, in the chat. Then give us some money, please.
Money, please. Okay. I'm trying to remember what we'd actually... Oh, we just talked... Yeah, they just talked about them being all free love. TM. So, bearing in mind, Sean has been quite sheltered. And obviously has never met people who are in an open relationship before. And they've already laughed at him. So I'm like, well, the embarrassment's past now. Part of me thinks it might be good to be honest and be like, it feels different, rather than like being like, totally get it. Yeah.
I feel like that's right for his character, and I also feel like in this situation, would be like, well, I want to challenge what you guys are saying.
Yeah.
I don't agree with
But also
that.
at 16, this would have been like, for me, so.
Yeah, this would be a
what?
In process for him.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. So I did find it hard to imagine him being like, unless he was like
lying,
just trying to fit in. Yeah. Lying.
Nah, it just feels different. I'm new to all this. I don't get half the shit you guys talk about. I don't know shit about the world, so I don't know.
He's a baby boy.
Legit, dude. It took us time too, you know? Like, I didn't change my views on politics, life, or sexuality in a blink. It takes a whole fucking reconstruction.
Right. Does it mean you're into guys and all?
That depends on the position.
Well, that's true.
But, yeah, sure.
Take a number, Sean. So, what about you?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Had many girlfriends.
Well, that's a lie.
I think it's interesting that you can say not into dating.
Yeah. Ace Sean. If you want. But also, if we say some boys are cute, is it... I mean, no, because he's canonically already expressed interest in women, right?
Yeah, I think that... I guess we can see, because I don't remember anything about how these paths go, and I don't know what I've said in the past.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that I've ever, like, in a playthrough that I've done, romanced Finn.
Fair. And I doubt you would have ever said some boys are cute. From your heart.
I think I might have done to get a scene in episode 4.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I want him to be canonically bisexual, so I'm gonna go with B, I think.
Yeah, I'm happy to pick B because I'm curious to see how it plays out, and also I think that it shouldn't
Some boys are cute.
don't imagine it closing off the
Others are
option to hook up
gross.
with Cassidy because she's literally just
I don't
talked
know.
about
Yeah.
I've never
free
actually
love
done
or whatever.
anything,
Yeah.
so-
Ooh. What's your type?
Jeez. Give him a break, master player.
I'm joking.
Ew.
He knows I'm cute.
Ew.
Okay, lovebirds, that's it for me.
Yeah, I feel like
I was like, I'm out. I'm too gay for this. I was gonna say lesbian, and then I was like, no, she's hooking up with Finn. That's not gonna.
Daniel to start whining.
hooking up with
Cassius would
Finn
go
seems like a bad
see him
choice
things.
that has
You're
no
gonna
bearing
say
on
bye,
one's
Finn?
sexuality
Nah, sweetie.
That's true.
in the long run.
No energy.
No big deal. Get some rest.
Buenas noches.
The idea
y'all.
of them hooking up is so
Loving
weird
on
to
the
me.
hair.
She just doesn't look like she would enjoy it.
No.
I don't think anyone would enjoy it with Finn. He doesn't seem particularly generous in bed.
No, but I think it's interesting that even Cassie was like, Finn, do you think that you could stop, like...
Pressuring this
flirting
poor
with
boy.
Sean for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Meow.
Yeah, I would assume that we still have the chance to...
I think we must do, because I think, like, Sean's not actually concretely said at any point, but also we know that he has been interested in, like, he's canonically been interested in women in that he really likes Jen at the beginning, right? So I don't think it would stop that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would just depend on how you read it, right?
Yeah.
Because I think that my reading would be like... I think that his interest in girls seems genuine. I think, again, I'm convinced that he likes girls in a gay way.
Yeah. I still agree with that.
So, you know, I would find it difficult to find, like, a compulsory heterosexuality reading in it, because it seems to me like genuinely fancying girls.
Yeah. I think as well, though, I feel like from some of the interactions, I do feel like he does have a bit of a crush on Finn. I think I just don't like Finn.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I think that it's put some stuff in episode 3 where he's like talking about Finn in such a way that it makes it sound like he has a crush on him for sure. But it's, yeah, I mean, I feel like I always find it contentious, right, to talk about or to try to decide what like canon sexuality is of a character in a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that the type of game it is influences that. In the case of Life is Strange, I find myself since like rethinking the first game in particular, wanting to not take for granted
that
either
anyone's
that-
bisexual.
Yeah, I feel like I don't want to take it for granted that because you can choose men or women, that necessarily means the character is bisexual. And I also don't want to take it for granted that the choice about who you romantically or sexually interact with or who you express interest with necessarily defines your sexuality either.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
Just because
none
you're
of
attracted
those-
to one person doesn't mean that defines your entire sexuality, because that is
exactly
the nature of
Exactly.
sexuality.
Well, exactly. And also as a lesbian who has had sex with men, like, you know, I feel like there's levels of like, you know, I've had sex with men and I am a lesbian. I have like genuinely thought that I was attracted to men, and I am a lesbian, and you know, for bisexual people, there are many bisexual people who have only had relationships with men but are bisexual,
Yeah.
or only had relationships with women but are bisexual. So I feel like it's it's so complex,
Yeah.
right, that it feels hard for me to want to say in some cases. But I think that, you know, in a game like Life is Strange, I guess that there are a few things that you can read, you know. So like, for example, in Life is Strange 1, we've argued that even though you can kiss Warren, it it feels like the whole thing with Warren is very much in like this context of compulsory heterosexuality. So you could read Max as lesbian, or you could read her as bisexual. I feel like it becomes very hard to read Max as straight. It's hard for me to imagine anyone doing that. In the case of Sean, like, I would say that based on what we've just discussed, I read him as bisexual, but that's like a combination of factors, right?
Yeah.
But you only get to explore certain things, right? Like in certain contexts, which I think is where some of that becomes tricky, and that was an issue that, you know, some people had with Life is Strange as well.
Yeah, and I think even with even with True Colors as well, like, there is still, I guess, some clunkiness around Alex's sexuality.
Yeah, I would say that of the protagonists, the one that I don't have as like clear an opinion on how I read her sexuality is Alex.
Yeah.
Like, I actually don't know.
Yeah. I think as well, like, it's interesting reading, like, I remember reading her texts, and there's like, well, there's a lot of stuff in there, like from before the game, where there's a man that she basically hooks up with so that she can have somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
Which is presented as horrendous, you know, it's presented as horrible. And then there's also a girl that she's texted, and she kind of like apologizes, and the girl never texts again, and it's like kind of presented as she might have tried to flirt with her or kiss her or something, and this girl rejected her and was maybe homophobic about it or something.
Yeah.
So with you know, again, it's not conclusive, but like you could see her as bi, but you could also I could see a reading for her as a lesbian.
Yeah, I think that with Alex, I could see either. I definitely couldn't see straight.
No, God, no. No, not at all.
And I think that there's also a question sometimes in games like this of like the question of role playing, quote unquote. So like, you know, if I'm playing like Baldur's Gate 3 or Dragon Age Origins or something like that, then I feel like this idea of like role playing a certain sexuality when you're you know, customizing your character and like blah 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 is something that makes a lot more sense to me. But you know, when you have characters like this that are a lot more established, I think that it's harder for me to be like, you know, I'm going to role play this character as a lesbian or as bisexual, because the text is full of like textual clues about their sexuality outside of what you do as the player. And I think that that's something that, you know, is very specific to games and comes into play as well. But, you know, we talked about it with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, right?
Yes, I was going to say that.
I think that going into Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I felt very under the impression that I would be able to, you know, role play Cassandra as a lesbian because of the discourse and the marketing and everything about that game. And then I ended up feeling like I had a very frustrating experience where I was trying to be a lesbian, and like every 2 minutes some man was trying to fuck, and then sometimes there were like dialogue points that were out of my control that you know, it, like like implied that Cassandra was bisexual.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, in and of itself, there's nothing wrong with that, but it made me feel like a certain tension between how I was trying to roleplay and like what the game was trying to do.
I think
But
the more crucial one was at the end, wasn't there? Or like there's that DLC where you basically, because of the nature of Assassin's Creed, Cassandra has a baby, but it gives you the choice as to whether it was like, I did it for the sake of like furthering my bloodline basically, or I did it because I wanted to.
Yeah, which they added later because people were mad.
Yeah.
But well, I think that part of, like, the more I think about it, I think that part of it is that, like, a game like Life is Strange is more invested in character, and a game like Assassin's Creed Odyssey is more interested in marketability.
Yeah.
And the presentation of sexuality in Assassin's Creed 2 was Odyssey was trying to have its cake and eat it too.
Yeah, 100%. Like, you could play a certain way, but ultimately the potential romanceable NPCs are player sexual, and they will make it known no matter what you do.
They will make it known, yeah.
Oh boy.
And I think that's often the issue that I have with player sexuality, is not only does it feel so clear that player sexuality is in the interest of marketing, because like it's often from these AAA companies who want to, like, you know, not alienate the conservative audiences necessarily, but also like appeal to queer people, but do it in kind of like the laziest way possible.
Yep.
And not in the interest of like a nuanced representation. I think with Life is Strange, it's worth noting that every Life is Strange game, perhaps except Before the Storm, has done a thing where there's like a guy and a girl love interest.
Yeah. I think it's interesting that it's always, I mean, again, it's that frustration of it always being like one guy, one girl, like you don't have any other choice beyond that. And I think that's always the thing I butt up against a bit. And the fact that obviously in real life you would probably never be presented with two equally valid options. Not that there ever has been two equally valid options in a Life is Strange game, but two options who are just as interested in you. One a man, one a woman, you know?
Yeah. So I as always, I'm here on the internet talking about why I like Cyberpunk 2077 and waiting for someone to cancel me. But one of the things that I genuinely really liked about Cyberpunk 2077 is that I felt like it did a good job of being like, this is a character that you are playing as that is a character.
Yeah.
But also you have a certain degree of choice of how you're like playing this character.
Yeah.
And in terms of how it presented sexuality, when I went into my first complete playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077 and I was like, I am playing V as a lesbian, I felt like I was playing as a lesbian.
That's good. That's rare.
And that was really nice.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because, like, there's one point where, you know, River asks me out and I kind of politely decline, and that was quite easy. And then I don't think that Carrie ever asked me out. I asked Panam out, and she politely rejected me because she's straight. And so Cyberpunk 2077 actually does a pretty good job of navigating that, because like the characters you can romance have fixed sexuality.
Yeah.
You can actually experience rejection, and also they aren't just like super horny in your face all the time to be like, I am the romance option.
Yeah.
Look at me, I am the romance option.
You can fuck me. Hi.
Hi. Rambling a bit, but in terms of like what good nuanced representations of like queer sexuality can look like. I've still got my critiques of Cyberpunk, but it's one of the better experiences that I've had.
Yeah, interesting. One day, I will play it. One day.
Hot take, I think they should retire the pick your sexuality dialogue options. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I don't think necessarily... Yeah, I don't think that the player, the playable character necessarily has to have a fixed sexuality, but, like, I would prefer it to be more about, like... I guess, yeah, I guess I feel like if Dontnod want their characters to be bisexual, then, yeah, they are canonically bisexual no matter what, you know. I feel like what it is at the moment feels a little bit wishy-washy at times.
Yeah, I think so. I think that, you know, honestly, in terms of its approach to sexuality, I think that Before the Storm is probably the strongest in my opinion, because it's not trying to...
I mean, Elliot's not an option.
Like, he's in no way, shape, or form even an option.
No.
And the game it's focused on the relationship between Chloe and Rachel.
Yeah.
And it does a good job at basically being a lesbian / sapphic romance.
Oh, you lost some audio, Lost and Fairy? Sorry. I don't know if you missed anything there. Can you still see?
Sorry.
Can you still hear?
Elliot.
Okay. Fucking Elliot.
Yeah, and there are textual clues about Chloe's sexuality in
Okay,
her diary and stuff.
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
It's interesting when, again, I'm hesitant about, like, claiming authorial intent as, like, the canon. I know that, like, a lot of, you know, the internet attitude is usually to do that, but
Lost and Fairy, we basically were saying about Before the Storm that it probably does that the best, in that Elliot's not really an option and it's more about Chloe and Rachel's relationship. So it feels more decisive, even though I think there's some stuff in her diary about hooking up with men before, but, like, I mean, I feel like I could comfortably say that Chloe's bisexual, but with a preference for more of a preference for women.
Yeah.
Based on Before the Storm.
Yeah, I think for Chloe, I've seen some different interpretations, which I think is interesting. I've seen different gender interpretations for Chloe as well, which I think is interesting.
That makes sense, yeah.
But I think that bisexual or lesbian makes sense to me for Chloe. Like,
but at least feels more substantial in that we got some history. We kind of know something beforehand, I guess.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that is partly, like, due to the way that Life is Strange was received as well, particularly by queer women.
No,
like,
I was gonna say, I think that sometimes, like, I do veer slightly more on the death of the author side of things.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, all the way there, because I think that contextual information is important for reading text, but I think that ultimately, like, sometimes an author says something about the text and you're like,
no,
okay, you're saying that, but I don't know if I agree, because the
like,
text is
if
like
they
this.
said that fucking Max was bi, I'd be like, no,
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm sorry, I don't
simply
agree,
not.
but...
That's simply incorrect. I'm sorry, but it's not true. That's not true, is it, Ellen?
No. All of this is to say that reading sexuality is complicated.
Yeah.
In games, it's complicated in a very particular way.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. He is looking very trans with that haircut, though. I'm not gonna lie. It feels
Yeah,
like
that's true.
baby's first non-binary haircut, you know?
Yeah, that's true. And the like sleeveless shirt is really giving trans as well.
Yeah.
God, I do not like that haircut.
It's bad.
Another reason to hate Finn.
Giving him a fuck-ass haircut. Do the D-A-N-C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The get ready to ignite. USA. Wow. When will copyright law be rewritten? When will we abolish copyright law? But
Yeah,
like,
that's the real question. When will we abolish copyright law? Hot take of the day.
when will artists be paid fairly for their work and it be given credit to them, but without financial bullshit happening?
You hate this song? Oh, I love this song.
It's not a banger.
I love it. So good. I love a bit of justice.
The way you move is a mystery. Some French people are okay.
Sometimes French people, once in a blue moon, you wouldn't even think they were French. Too cool.
Mm-hmm. It has been everywhere.
It's interesting because I didn't even really realize it was a thing. Like, I think I was
What, the
living
song?
under a rock. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
it's a
I was living
banger.
under a rock because the only context in which I know this song is Life is Strange 2.
Huh.
And once or twice I've heard it out in public and been like, hey, it's that song from Life is Strange 2.
Oh,
But
this
for
was
me-
like... This was like a big deal in the mid to late 2000s. Like,
Right, okay,
it was
yeah.
everywhere.
Okay, yeah. Because I think that because of that, it's not overplayed for me.
That makes sense. I mean, I've listened to it a lot because I've known it for a very long time, but I love it, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's a banger.
It's a throwback for me.
Yeah.
It's also
This
very
soundtrack is great.
of its time.
Yeah, for sure. The song that plays at the end of this episode features on quite a few playlists.
What
of mine.
song is it?
Natalie by Milk and Bone.
Oh. I don't remember it.
Okay. This is boring.
It's got
So,
some like soft synth
everybody,
beats and then
tell me how you're gonna
some
blow
women
your next
being
payday.
like,
The usual.
you know, I never
Save
meant
it
to
till the
hurt
next
you,
one.
please never go away,
Well, ain't
Classic.
we all stingy now.
etc.
Yeah.
How about a cake
Gets me in
offering
the
for your family,
sibling
or,
feels.
or some hookers or cocaine?
Please. There's a child here.
Mm, I think he's heard worse.
Yeah, I think he might have
Besides,
heard
he's our
worse.
mascot now.
Oh, I want to buy
Thank you,
pizza
Jacob.
and a pepperoni pizza.
Though, at least someone's trying to be
A
like,
plastic Choco Crisp.
Yeah, but it
Child.
feels more of a like...
Hell yeah.
It doesn't feel rooted in let's take care of this child. It feels a bit more... I don't know. A bit more Puritan than that. But yes.
okay, fair enough. Yeah, same.
Screw the hooker.
That was the first time I
Bring
heard
on
that song
the
was in this game.
chocolate.
Yeah, I think that must have
Come
been the
on,
first
Tom.
time. I remember crying at the end of
You
this
gotta
chapter,
treat
so...
yourself
Yeah,
after all
yeah,
this.
It
that's
clearly
the-
hit.
The song really makes it, and sometimes I just listen to it and cry. So, yeah.
What do I want? A new toothbrush or socks? Or save it all? Well, I think we deserve a little treat of some new socks, you know? I love a sock.
Yeah, I feel like it's easier to
Okay, that's silly. But
to DIY a toothbrush.
I really do
Yeah.
need another pair of
Socks.
socks. I wash mine overnight.
Not when you
but
can't knit.
They're not always dry the next morning.
He's got cold feet.
So that's it, huh? You bust your ass all week for nothing?
Some of us just got simple needs, princess.
Yeah. Like your beach house in Costa Rica?
I was gonna say like your fucking coconut cocktail.
Yeah. I do feel like they look related, Cassie and Finn, I will say. Sometimes
Okay.
I do think they are.
Let's get this over with.
I mean, they're not, but like, sometimes when I'm like...
Finn,
When I first played this game.
Cassidy, Sean,
I
And
think it's just the dreadlocks.
you.
Jake.
Yeah, maybe.
Jacob.
I love it. I love it. The guy can never remember Jacob's name.
I think they kind of interact like siblings
Daniel,
too.
dude, do you have
But
to
I
do
don't
this
think they
every
actually
week?
look alike.
Adults only.
Oh, whatever. I work too.
Yes, I know. But we have to keep a low profile. Got it? For the millionth time. Just wait here for a few minutes. And don't do anything.
Yeah,
Nothing.
absolutely. Agree
won't.
that
Swear.
this game
Okay.
has got some
We'll
amazing
be right back.
outros.
Daniel, just hang out with the
For once,
dog.
You're all on time.
Yeah,
Let's see
come
who
on, man.
wins that farm lotto.
The outro of episode 4
Jacob,
makes me
right?
cry every time.
I thought you wouldn't last a day, but you cleaned up. You're all right.
Thank you. Thanks.
Cassidy, your trims were pretty weak. And Big Joe told me you've been whining a lot.
Bet he did.
Look, you can bitch all you want as long as you work. Otherwise, you're just taking up space. So get it together.
I know, Meryl.
Now for Sean. Very nice trims. Good work, kid. Finn, you saved the pots in the
Yeah!
and our asses. That's why you keep coming back.
Hee
You know it,
Wheat
boss.
Trimmer Pro.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. Sorry.
Now for the moment you've all been waiting for.
Get in here, you little asshole!
What the fuck?
Don't touch me, jerk!
Don't move. Now explain.
That sneaky fucker, he was snooping around your living room.
No, I wasn't! I was just bored, so I came in.
Shut up, Daniel! Seriously! Let him go!
I told you.
Come on, Meryl! He's a kid, not a thief! You wanna frisk him?
Look at him. He's just following his big brother.
Your brother needs a lesson. You all need a lesson. So
I hate
first
this
off,
prick.
Such a prick.
No payday.
Fuck that.
Boss.
No way.
What the fuck does this accomplish?
Don't do that to us.
Nothing
Burn
good
that
for him.
Sean, you and your brother are fired.
What?
And don't come back or Big Joe will take care of your ass.
Please, Meryl.
That's bullshit, man.
Man, I know you're pissed, but Sean is a good worker. Never brought you any losers, right?
Sir.
Quiet! Shut the fuck up. Sean, I warned you one too many times. We tried your way, now it's my turn. Okay, Joseph. Just teach him a lesson.
Let me go!
Come on, man.
Big Joe, what are you gonna do? He's just a little fucking kid.
This ain't your business. Think I like it? It's
Yeah,
mine.
actually. I think you probably do.
Ow! What? Okay, who did that? Who did that?
I did. My fault.
Yeah.
Look!
I was gonna say, I think Cassidy and Finn's reactions as things are going down are quite interesting.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I feel like Cassidy shows a lot more concern, like, directly for Daniel.
Yeah. She's the one trying to stop him.
Look at his stupid face.
That's it. Believe it or not. Told you it would sound crazy.
Fuck. That's mental.
Exactly.
I knew something was up with you guys. Damn, I would be scared shitless.
I don't think I want to say I'm scared shitless in front of Daniel. That seems... I don't know. part of me is like, I just don't want Daniel to think I mean, I know Daniel probably has guessed that I'm scared of him, or like that he's scared of him, but like, I don't know, of the power, but like,
Yeah, I don't know. I guess like, is it necessarily implying like that what we're scared shitless of is Daniel or of, I don't know, like,
yeah, that's true.
getting caught and separated and things like that. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't really mind, so I'm happy to defer to.
I'll just stick with we're careful.
We're careful. I'm always here, in case anything happens.
And I practice every day.
Man. So Sean, maybe this
Oh, sorry.
superpower?
What's your superpower? Dealing with Daniel.
I think that would be funny, but I don't think that Daniel will think it's
I
funny.
don't think it's the vibe right now.
Yeah.
Nada. Zero. Nothing. Trust me. I tried.
Really? When?
Do you have any idea where it comes from? I mean, it can't be random.
Started in Seattle?
Yeah. I mean, that's the truth.
I figured it started in Seattle. Maybe the shock triggered something. Fuck, I don't know.
But I still don't remember.
Don't worry about it.
Damn. You're so unique, Daniel.
That's why I need your word that you'll keep all this to yourself. Seriously.
Oh, this stays right with us. Promise.
Everyone would
can
think
trust
they
us.
were mad anyway, to be fair.
Jake,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, this is a big deal, Sean. How long can you keep this a
I
secret?
can't fucking trust him.
as long as we have to. It's all about keeping Daniel safe.
Jakob!
It's my job now, man.
What if he has those powers for a
Jakub.
reason? Maybe it's our job to help him too.
As they say in
Guide him.
Arabic.
What does he mean, Sean?
Dude, no. Do not make this into
Khalas,
some
Jakub.
cosmic bullshit. You still can't tell anybody.
Come on. I wouldn't do that to you, Sean. Or Daniel.
Except
This whole
he
thing
does.
just blew my mind. I think I need a break. Is that okay?
No worries. It's cool.
Not after what you guys went through with these
I mean-
bastards. Okay. Talk later.
I want to say that I've got a lot of sympathy for Jacob
Yeah.
because, you know, he's been, like, he genuinely, like, faith is genuinely important to him and he
Yeah.
still believes in God, but because of how, you know, horrible his and traumatic his experience with his faith community was, it made him feel like he lost faith in God, or at least in the reverend and in the community.
Yeah.
And now he's trying to, you know, after kind of like
Find
a
it.
huge rupture of identity, he's trying to find it. And I think for him to have a moment where like he sees like basically a miracle
Yeah.
and thinks, you know, this is something so like miraculous, or something that I believe is so miraculous that it's like you know,
Yeah.
making me believe again.
Yeah.
That's a very like powerful and very like emotional thing that I can really like relate to. And I think that my issue is not with his belief. My issue
No.
is with him being like,
I'll bring Daniel
Yeah.
back to my
yeah,
community I ran away from.
my issue is
That's my
is
issue as well.
Is his, I think that he is kind of prioritizing that over like wanting to you know, thinking, okay, like, you know, how does Daniel feel about this and what does he need in this moment? Like, he doesn't need like loads of people to know about this and loads of attention on him, right? And I think that Jacob kind of gets caught up in this very like powerful moment for him, and I think
Yeah.
he doesn't really like see that. But
Yeah.
obviously, like, you know, for those of us who've played episode 4, I think that he understands and regrets that.
Yeah, definitely. I just wish he had thought a bit more before.
Yeah, me too. But I just wanted to clarify that because I
Yeah.
think like I you know, if this shit happened to me, I'd also
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. No, the like re-finding his faith through that, I can completely understand. It's the choice to bring Daniel to the church that I hate, especially after what Sean asks him to do. You know, to kind of keep it quiet, to not tell anyone, to, you know, not share this with people, to not take him to, you know, a church or whatever.
yeah, 100%.
The fact that he goes against what Sean has asked him, that pisses me off.
Yeah, agree.
He's right. It's fucking bullshit.
I know. Finn, do you swear? I mean it.
No worries, sweetheart. I'd never let anything happen to that little guy. He's a true
This
rebel.
little prick.
Thanks, man. For real.
Already fucking scheming.
Mm-hmm. He's just mad he didn't get his
hold on.
money.
This is the thing, right?
You know, there's a lot of money around here.
Yeah, like this is it. He just wants
Oh,
money.
no. What
He
the
doesn't
fuck
give
are you
give a
talking
fuck.
about?
Meryl's safe. It's like a fucking
Or at
ATM.
least he cares
I've
more
seen
about the
it.
money
Me
than he
too.
cares about
In the back.
anybody else's safety.
Yeah.
How you outlaws gonna get the combination?
Me?
No fucking way, Finn. Don't pull a kid into your stupid shit.
Getting a shitload of cash isn't stupid. We can get out of here.
So you can be a beach bum? You're so selfish, man.
How? Sean and Daniel are out of work. They deserve this.
And ripping Meryl off is the only way to do that? Really? And with a fucking kid?
And then
You
he's
know
trying
these
to
assholes
fucking
are armed, right?
Trying to make it seem like it's some kind of like generous act to help Sean and Daniel out.
dickhead.
The fact that Daniel says I've seen it too makes me think Finn and Daniel planned this out before this moment. Yeah, just that Daniel got caught. Yeah, that's such a good point actually. I didn't think of that.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe.
Think about that.
Yeah. No shit.
Don't lecture me. I was just having a brain fart. Let's have a beer and forget about it, Sean. Cool?
Deal. Not like I would let you use Daniel anyway.
No more of this crap. Okay?
Get your hands off him. I'm
He just
so
needs his ass kicked once in a while.
I think you did. I can tell he was sorry.
For him? Yeah.
true.
Damn.
Yep.
I'm gonna drink the crap out of this party. So should you. Plus, since it's your last night, time for your tattoo.
Tattoo! I forgot about this.
Hell
You
yeah.
getting a tattoo? Dude, I want one.
No, you don't, hipster. We have other things we gotta do.
Tattoo time. Tattoo time. Tattoo time.
Okay. I know I shouldn't have gone in there. Don't yell.
Now there's 3 more people who know about your power.
Don't worry.
Oh,
We
the
can trust
flashlight.
them. They said they won't tell.
I know, but what if anyone gets scared and calls the cops? You don't know what can happen.
I'm not scared of cops. I can stop them anytime I want.
Jeez, Daniel, it's not... At least this will all be behind us once we reach Port Balloon.
Listen, I guess
Porta
I will
Lobos.
at least
We'll
let
talk later.
him beat up some cops.
Yes, but my bigger concern is that, like, and I mean, he's about to learn it, that, like, just because he has a power doesn't mean, just because he can beat up cops and might not get hurt doesn't mean other people won't. And
Yeah,
that's
you're right.
what worries me.
You're right.
Have a seat. Have a beer.
Ugh.
To our last night
Just thought I'd get this out of the way first.
and to your next adventure.
And to decidedly not kiss him.
Yeah. To go, don't you fucking dare, basically.
Just look at his. I'm sorry.
So,
Because
you
I'm
gonna do
thinking
next?
about sitting right next to him
Figure out what
and
I'm
the
gonna
possibility
do.
of
Me and
kissing him.
Daniel
I'm like, look at
are
his
homeless
greasy
again.
fucking hair. Like,
when
how
I got
would you
out
want
of
to
jail,
smooch?
I had nobody but me.
Blech.
My brothers were still in the joint. They still are. I stayed with a friend. Nobody could find me. Yeah, then I just said, fuck it. Took off. That was it, man. No more family. Just me. Always trying to find a new daddy. Or new bros. Yeah. Stupid. I knew I had to cut everything off.
That explains a lot of his issues.
Start over all for myself. That's what you're doing. Yeah, you're starting all over. And now, you just gotta take the next step to build a...
Austin Ferry says, I don't know if you've seen the Do the Heist route, but there's a scene, if you do it right, where Daniel gets dizzy after he uses his power to open the safe, and Sean holds him while Finn immediately goes for the safe and doesn't even look twice at Daniel.
I think I have
for you and
seen
Daniel.
that before, probably just because I've seen like various of the endings, but like
That makes me feel violent.
I could strangle him.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Build what? Daniel's acting like such a punk. He doesn't want to listen to me. I'm like a parent now.
True. But he's still a kid. So, let him hit puberty. You can't stop it. Just accept it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be alright, laddie. You, have enough cash for the trip?
I doubt it, but we'll see.
Hey, it's bullshit after all this. You deserve the lotto for life. Seriously. How are you two gonna get to Mexico? Hitchhike? Walk?
Please stop talking about money.
Just
Yeah,
hear me
like-
out, man. There's only one way out of this for you.
Why
One
are you
way.
still talking about money?
Hook yourself up. Listen, we got this, Sean. Daniel can open that safe with his eyes closed. Come on. No, Meryl's
No.
probably wasted, like every night. You guys can get to Puerto Lobos in style, with a nest egg. You don't want Daniel to be homeless anymore, right? Huh?
Such a
let's do
manipulative
this.
fuck.
I wouldn't let you in on this if I had any doubt.
Let you in on this. The thing is,
Yeah,
as
so
well,
he's just gonna fucking do it anyway.
yeah, the thing is, as well, like, it's the way that technically Daniel's the one with the who holds the power here, right? But because Finn knows how to manipulate him, he acts like it's like him letting Sean in on this,
Yeah.
when it's like, no, Daniel's Sean's brother. Like, it's them who are sticking together through this. Like, I don't know, just the way he's like, oh, I'll let you in on this one. Like, it makes, like, he's doing him a favor.
Yeah. Like he's doing him a favor, and also like it does, yeah, imply that he's just like had a plan that he was gonna do anyway, and either Sean
Is in it or
agrees to
isn't.
it, or yeah, is in on it or not,
Yeah.
which is so fucked.
Yep. Also, this framing of like, if he says okay, he's doing it for Finn. If he says I can't, he's doing it for himself, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
I can't.
I mean, we're not doing
No
this,
way.
right?
Yeah.
Too dangerous for Daniel.
Nah. Daniel is the dangerous one. Nobody can even touch him. You know it.
I said no.
my God.
I bet you're pissed at us because he didn't get
He's
paid.
human. Like,
I would be too.
Daniel
I'm
is a
so
child.
sorry.
He's not a god.
I know. Also, the fact that Sean's like, I know you're pissed that you didn't get paid, and I'm like, that's
Okay.
literally why he's doing this.
Okay.
Yeah.
No stress, man. I respect your decision. Just wanted to help you. And much love to you guys.
No, you don't.
Sucks you have to go tomorrow. Makes me sad. Gonna miss you, Sean. Truly.
Thanks, Finn. Same here.
I'm glad you and Daniel have each other. You two are
And
special.
I feel like all of this also makes me feel like, how can you feel like Finn actually cares about Sean? Because
Yeah.
like as
He's
a
just gone against everything he's done.
and like
and
as a
said.
romantic interest, like Finn like consistently manipulates Sean and lies to Sean and acts against Sean's interests all the time.
Yeah.
But because he like flirts with him a little and stuff, I'm supposed to believe that like you know,
Yeah.
he cares about him.
Yeah.
And I just I just don't. I think he's awful little
You
guy.
got power.
Yeah.
Don't take shit from anybody. Ever again. Go on. Get back to your party. I'm stoned. Gonna zen out.
But she
Damn,
would.
Finn. You need to land, man. I'd rather work my ass off for a month. Shit. Are we really getting kicked out of this place? We don't have enough money to go down to Mexico. What the fuck are we supposed to do?
Hey. Why so sad, little man?
I miss my play box.
What are playbots? Like robot stuff?
Play.
Hey, what's up?
What are
just waiting for your
playbox? Do
ass?
they not have playbox
Where's
in
your party,
the
dude?
commune? The religious cult, sorry.
That looks
I
like
thought
a
that
big
was
thing.
Hannah saying that, but maybe.
Oh,
So come
I
on.
thought I was joking.
What the fuck did you guys do?
But also that seems like something that would happen in this. I don't want to put Daniel as the problem.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm just gonna say can we party instead.
Yeah, me too. I agree with that.
It's over.
Not me too,
Don't
because
wanna
you're
talk
pressing the
about
button. But
Mm.
I agree.
All I want to do is
I know that. It's okay.
fucking party tonight.
You deserve to after all that shit.
Just give me a drink. My bong. Anything.
Look at Sean, ready to rumble. Hear that, Jake? Time to party, not pray.
I was just. Sorry.
You okay, Jacob?
Sure. Fine. Everything's cool.
Okay. Just don't get too fucked up.
I'm fine. Just thinking.
You two want to be alone?
Well, I do.
Okay. Let's talk later.
Later.
Hey, guys.
I will
What's
say that
Oh, yeah.
shaving
Shine
the
is in the
beard
house.
does not
Grab a
do
brew,
good
smoke a
for
bowl.
Jacob.
I'm so
No.
good.
No.
Thanks, man. I'm already buffed.
You fucking lightweight. That's what you get for keeping all the coffee to yourself. Messing with you, man.
Hey, dudes! I am drunk.
No shit. So yes.
Wow.
What's up?
Wow. Conversational masterpiece. I might ask him about the Jinx posters.
Well, we have an underlined extra option, so why not?
Hey, I saw the Jinx posters by your tent. Are you still looking for him?
What were you looking over there for?
Sorry, man. Didn't mean to pry.
It's fine. Yeah, I still carry these around. Drop them around when I can. You know, just in case. But no news so far.
I'm sorry about that, Penny.
Sad. We hear rumors about this place. Never think it was.
Anders is just stood there.
That life we
like,
chose, though. We'll meet
clueless.
again.
On a different
Badass
plane of
motherfucker.
existence right now.
What did you do?
Operating at a different frequency.
Honestly. He's like, damn, these
I'm so
people
pissed
have
we have to
hard
bail
lives.
tomorrow.
I'm gonna go back to Sweden and be fine.
Fuck
Yep.
you.
I can't figure this guy. Hates me, loves Finn. Kicks you out, crazy shit.
Doesn't matter now. We're gone. No more job.
I would rage if we did not get paid.
Yeah, I
New
know,
job and a
Anders.
thing. I can hook you up with another farm.
Really? That would be fucking great.
I
If
would
you
say
can.
thanks,
No
Dean,
worries.
but
No
I-
thanks.
but no thank you. Smelly.
When did you guys start drinking?
When I was 15. Oh, you mean tonight.
Wow.
No clue, man.
Micke.
And this place is gonna be a ghost town tomorrow. So burn it down tonight, right?
Penny.
Fucking
Penny or
A.
penny.
Skål!
So, what's the next stop for you two travelers?
Clueless.
I want to go north. Ingrid wants to go south.
To both?
Fuck that. I want to see Canada. She go to
Yeah, that is the
Kicks
intellectual
ass.
level.
Yeehaw.
At least you
Everyone
have
smells
a
like
choice.
poo poo and
Still
wee wee.
going down
That's the
Mexico way?
intellectual level that Anders
Yep.
is at right now.
Yeah.
Oh no. Won't mind being in that heat though.
Got no brain
This is
cell.
summer compared to Detroit. Summer.
I believe. Okay. I'm done. More beer and weed for you.
You leaving? Lightweight.
We party for you.
Oh yeah, of course.
Sean.
Never say that about his
Talk
little
later.
sister.
No.
Everyone except my sister smells like poo poo and wee wee.
Hey. Everything okay?
Diaz, my favorite punk model.
I'm gonna leave you guys alone.
No, don't. I can go. If I'm interrupting. Or
Don't worry.
Oh, sorry, your mic's very low.
I think
Again, I don't think there's much we can do about that.
Sorry, I'll try to be
Cheer up, sister.
louder.
what's going on?
Closer to the
Don't
mic.
worry about that.
I probably also throw it off because I project. Sorry.
Secret girl talk.
Yeah, a while back, but not for a couple hours.
I think we sort of
I'm so bad
mess
you
with the
guys are
balances a
leaving.
bit.
No shit.
Are you still going to Mexico?
Yeah. At least we have to try.
It's cool you have a goal. I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. But they want more cash. Then Finn likes to get his weed on.
Mm.
Tell Finn.
I think tell Finn. I think that the thing I hate Finn, but Cassidy is like Cassidy, Hannah, and Penny and Finn have made the decision to be a family.
Yeah.
And that means they need to talk to each other
Yeah.
and work through this shit.
Yeah.
So
Just tell Finn. He can get high anywhere. Damn. He'll listen to you.
Oh yeah. He'll listen. Then ignore me. If we're a family, Finn likes to be the big daddy. And Hannah will tell me to fuck off.
It sucks.
Yeah, well, now you're free. You and Daniel are the real rebels. Whoa, down. Fuck that shit. It's fiesta time. Even if it's our last night here, we'll meet again, Sean. One thing I learned traveling is how small the world is. We already met twice. Why not more? Even if we don't, we'll be Fucking cool memories in each other's lives.
Tucking his hair behind his ear.
I know.
But
So
the
cute.
best way to remember somebody is
Oh, he looks terrified.
Oh, he's just like me for
Goddamn
real.
right. This is like your initiation ritual.
He's honestly so
Don't be
real.
scared. Cass is here.
Fuck yeah.
Tattoo, tattoo,
Fuck yeah.
tattoo, tattoo,
Let's-
tattoo,
let's do it.
tattoo,
Really?
tattoo.
Yes. Yes. Here comes your street cred. What's your favorite game?
Yeah, I'm not sure I...
I'm joking. It'll be super cool. I swear. So, what do you want? Think hard.
Yeah, it's pretty shitty, but it's like a fun shitty tattoo. So,
Yeah.
Like sometimes shitty tattoos are fun.
Yeah. We're getting a wolf, right?
Yeah, obviously.
I can't remember what the other one is, but I know it
You
isn't
got-
as cool
yeah.
as a wolf.
I don't know what the other one is, but
Um,
it's got to be a wolf.
wolf?
Yeah.
Thingy? But not too cringe, okay?
Boy, you won't be disappointed. Here's to your first tattoo, Sean Diaz. Alright, put your arm over here.
He's gonna get so many sleigh tattoos in his lifetime, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that.
Also, I can imagine him going to get, like,
Hey,
his
don't
wolf, like, touched
move.
up and having, like,
But
some
it
shading
fucking
put in and
hurts.
stuff to kind of make it a
What do you
bit
think this was?
more pretty.
Doodling
Yeah, I
on
mean,
your
he
arm
loves
with your
art,
hand?
so I can really
Don't
imagine
worry.
him getting into
You
it.
won't feel
Yeah.
the pain, eventually.
Maybe he'll become a tattoo
Maybe.
artist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a cool
My
possible
poor
future
city boy.
for my son.
I believe
At
it.
least I'm sure you'll
His
make
art
it
style
happen.
would suit that as well.
It really would. I'd get that tattooed. Something
Mm.
in his art style.
Yeah. I think Don't Need This to Remember would be a little bit more flirty.
Yeah. it
Maybe?
is.
We
Yeah.
wanna go flirty, so I feel like that's the vibe.
Yeah, we gotta go
I don't
flirty.
need a
Go
tattoo
flirty or
to
go
remember
home.
you, Cass.
Bullshit. Life's a bitch, Sean. You know it as much as I do. Who knows what's coming for you? A month from now, you can meet a sugar mommy, or get hired on a cruise ship to Egypt, or whatever. And before you know it, will be a tiny memory in the back of your mind.
I feel like it's not. I feel like we're not likely to keep in touch.
No. I think I'll go with the jokey option.
Will you get a new tattoo to remember me?
Yes, I will. I don't want to forget you. I'm really glad I got to meet you, Sean Diaz. From that day at the market, I knew there was something in you.
Oh, thanks. It's the same for me. I had hoped that we'd meet again. And we did.
Yep, don't believe in fate, but sometimes life sure does look a lot like it. And I'm done.
That was quick,
What
to
do you
be
think?
fair.
It
It's a
looks
small
good.
tattoo,
Thanks
Yeah.
a lot.
and it's just line
I
work.
love it.
Yeah, but it is
I
stick and
like-
poke.
Yeah. I've never had a
This
stick
will
and poke done
keep it
before,
warm for
so-
the night.
Neither have I, but I just know they take a while because
You'll
they're doing
need
dot by
vacuum
dot,
as
so.
often you can.
Yeah, that's true. If
I
was
really
to-
like this tattoo, honestly.
Yeah, I like it.
I think it's cute.
Hey, you know what? I think I'll have a swim in the lake now. Come with me.
I feel like, yeah, because I've only had machine tattoos done. I
That
know
was
that if
cool.
I got that as a machine tattoo, it would take.
Hope I don't
2
look like a
seconds.
clown. I
Yeah.
actually kind of get why they all wear tattoos.
But it makes sense that stick and
Feels
poke
like you
takes a lot
belong.
longer.
Yeah. Yeah, machines are quite quick. But, yeah, stick and poke can take ages. But I don't think they're as painful.
I've heard that, yeah.
Which makes sense.
Jeez. Cassidy's crazy.
She's crazy.
So don't make her wait at the lake, dude.
Okay, where the fuck am I going? Here we go.
Yeah, we're on our way. I gotta say that running around with a flashlight in the dark gives me bad Life is Strange flashbacks.
Here we go! Titties out! Titties out!
Yeah, this is the episode for
tits.
for everyone getting their titties out.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Life is titties.
Life is titties.
Yes, I'm in.
Life is ganj. Life is titties.
Oh, fuck this.
The award-winning franchise.
Don't
Life
think
is
about it.
titties.
Sure. Don't think.
Is this
Okay,
the first game that
here
you
I
see
come.
titties in?
I think.
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Get over it.
Yeah. I don't.
Hurry
You
up.
definitely don't in.
There you go. Bring
Yeah.
it
I
on.
don't think you do in the other ones at all.
Hey,
Not a
you gotta
single
take
titty.
it all off.
in the
No
games.
cheating.
Crazy.
Not a single titty.
Not even one titty.
Titties. Not even once.
My balls. Cassidy, do not even. You are so.
This, I have to
Adorable?
say, this is
Yeah,
a terrible
I know.
idea when you've just been tattooed.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
You really should have done this
Didn't think
first.
you'd actually do it.
I think it's the.
Had to.
He has the cling film on it, but I don't think that's enough, really. That's gonna heal like shit.
Ha.
That's gonna get an infection.
Yeah.
So, what are you gonna do about Finn and, you know, his...
Oh my god, not
Plans.
Life is
It's a really
Strange
stupid idea.
splashing.
Way too dangerous, especially for
Things
them.
happen in the
I
water.
know, Finn acts
Life
like this
is
is no big
Life
deal.
is Strange
but this
episode
feels
3
bad.
splashing.
Plus, I don't want you guys to get in any more trouble.
Yeah. Tell that to Daniel. He's gonna be pissed.
He's your brother. He'll listen to you. Finn wants to take care of us, but he doesn't always see other people. It's all about him.
I know. I feel bad for ruining his dream.
I don't.
He'll rage for a while, for sure. Then he'll be cool.
Yeah, I don't feel bad
He
for
likes
anything.
you.
What do you mean?
Come on, Heartbreaker. You know everybody likes you. I plead guilty.
Yeah,
Hehehe.
I like you too.
Oh, Sean. That's sweet. I'm flattered. Or do you bust out this line whenever you go skinny dipping?
First time, swear.
You sure?
I'm not that much of a player, as you can tell.
I don't know. We're both already naked.
Hey, that's your fault. Not that I'm mine.
So, do you want to kiss me?
Consent. We love that.
Wow, consent queen.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
See?
That was the most unenthusiastic yeah I've ever heard of my life.
I mean, I'm just thinking of the if he says no moment, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're right,
Wow.
but
Let's
that
get
was
out of
really
here.
funny.
It's titty time.
Damn, Sean. You really are cold.
Shut up. Stop looking.
Another question I have, besides from how they keep up their dye jobs, is do they have a razor in the camp? Because how are they maintaining these undercuts?
Well, Finn
Hold
used
on
some
a second.
clippers on Daniel. Like a
It's been
razor
worse.
clipper thingy.
Oh, okay.
Sean,
You can get
I
battery
just
operated
assumed-
ones, so.
You want me to come inside?
if you want to.
So
No,
how
use a
long are they
condom.
maintaining an undercut in the wild.
Yes. There you go. If anyone needs to know, get some clippers that have a battery operated, then you're all good.
If you are ever on the run and need to maintain an undercut,
Need to maintain your extremely cool gay vibe, then
look no further than a battery operated razor.
Yeah.
Use that condom.
Then get in, bro.
Yeah, I want Sean to get some.
Yeah, he deserves it.
For the man.
Not that you know.
Always rejected my
You know what I mean.
application.
I know what you mean. Don't worry.
Again.
He's been through it.
I just think he deserves something nice.
He deserves a little affection as a treat. Oh, it's alright, she's got the stash. We're all good.
Are you cool?
Totally. I'm just nervous. Kinda bummed we waited till now.
No shit. You're kind of a slow player, dude.
He's kind of terrified, so.
Yeah.
Now we're all cozy, right?
Yeah, hey, listen, I think you should know that
I know. Don't worry.
Everything about everything you have said and done has told me. Bless him.
Bless him.
I mean, I think there's music that happens here, but.
Yeah, it's like slow acoustic guitar and like.
Yeah, yeah.
There's something. Just.
Ooh.
Sha-la-la-la.
Sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la, do the dance. The
Yeah,
way
this is
you
where D-A-N-C comes out. Do the D-A-N-C.
see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. What a rhythm.
Wow. Dude, that was such a romantic moment.
So completely ruined by us.
How could we possibly have ruined it?
Well, at least she has some condoms on hand.
That's good. I mean, it makes a lot of sense, like, that, because I think the last thing that she wants to deal with would seem to be being pregnant.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, no. Hard to be off the grid when you need to buy birth control.
Yeah, I think the, like, slow romantic music is still playing.
Yeah,
Slow
I
romantic
assumed.
montage happens, and,
They're taking their time, you know?
but I actually don't remember what song this is.
No.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing, I just... never mind.
Come on, talk to me.
Sorry, sorry, it's,
I love a strategically
Sean.
placed arm.
Yeah, over the nip,
I'm
just
gonna
like.
give you a bad review online. Promise.
that's, sweet. But you don't have to be like that.
Hey, I mean it, Sean. Just take it easy and you'll have time to practice. Okay? Okay, we need some fresh air. Let's get dressed. Until we fuck again.
It's so sweet that he apologizes he was shit, though. I don't know why, but that's just like...
Yeah.
Sean.
I think because I know that the bar isn't hell,
Hey,
Yeah.
but
what's happening?
I think we
Well,
all know
it's
that-
just like, he's so consciously like, I'm a man and it should be better for women than it is, and like, feminist
Yeah,
king,
well,
you know?
Yeah. Well, this is the thing, right? I think a lot of men don't actually care about how it is for the women. So, the fact that he's like cares, like that she's having a good time is
Yeah.
sweet. Like that is
Yeah. Esteban raised him right, you know?
sweet. Now I'm thinking about
Oh,
like,
sorry.
having to talk with Sean.
Oh god! Oh, I bet that was awkward and horrible.
Well, yeah,
Hannah being like,
Let's just have sex.
sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, don't worry about
Yeah.
it. Wait, did you guys just have sex?
Whoa!
Did you see Finn? He was with Daniel, but now I can't find him. Wait, didn't see anybody out there. But
It was an
We
abrupt
better go
change.
now. Figures Daniel was with him.
just tell Finn I want to talk. Thanks much. Later. Sean, hold up. Wait a sec.
Why?
What was I
we
gonna
have to
say?
stop them.
Let's figure out a plan first.
We don't have time for that shit.
Well, we have to get to Merrill's before then.
You're right. Maybe we can borrow one of Big Joe's trucks.
I think so I think that the first time I played
so
this
messed up.
through, I hooked up with Cassidy, and like that left a like overall really good impression on me, because obviously I never saw the interaction where he says no and she's like kind of shitty about it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that whole like sequence, yeah, she's just, I think that she's very like patient and very like sweet, and I think the way that you would probably want someone to be if you were having sex for the first time.
Yeah.
And I think that that's nice, because not a lot of people go to the effort to make your first time nice.
Yeah.
But
And especially, like, the way that Sean and Daniel are living, and, like, obviously, like, being houseless in the situation, like, makes you very vulnerable, and obviously not having any parents and things like that, like, it could have been so much worse. And, yeah.
And I think that after that as well, like this whole final sequence of the episode that we are about to go into, I feel like it feels so much better emotionally when you have Cassidy with you.
Yeah, definitely.
Because she, I don't know, she handles the situation really well.
And I think she knows how to handle Finn in that way, but also, like, it's just nice having someone who, like, actually cares about Daniel's well-being as well, like, with you during this bit.
Yeah, and I think that I would also say that, like, it, if I remember correctly, like, obviously it's not at all hunky-dory that
No.
she's, like, quite shitty about if he says no, but, I mean, I think that even though her initial reaction is bad, she does kind of do the right thing when it comes to the Daniel stuff.
Yeah,
still.
and I mean, it's complicated because we don't really have context for why she's shitty. She just kind of is a bit like, oh, okay. I don't know. She kind of gets just a bit, like, upset, I guess.
Yeah.
I
which
can't remember
also-
the scene that well, but, like, it's not like she's, like, lashing out at Sean or
it's
anything,
not-
but it's
not
like,
that bad at all. And,
it's just a bit like,
I-
oh, you know, I feel a bit led on, or I feel a bit, like, awkward and uncomfortable kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which again, if we had a bit more context for it, and it didn't all happen so quickly, I feel like you'd probably be able to like have a conversation. You know, in the real world, if someone had that reaction, they probably got like a reason. You know, I don't know if I'm just trying to see the best in her too much, but like, it doesn't feel malicious.
I think I agree with that. Like, it's, you know, I would say that it's not great in general to like take it personally or have that kind of reaction if someone says no to sex, but I'm also going to be so honest. Part of the reason I'm not going to hold it against her is that I know that a lot of people do that for a lot of different reasons. I know that I've done that to people, which is not something that I'm proud of.
Yeah.
But I've definitely like had times where like a couple of times where I was, you know, with someone or in a relationship with someone and they rejected me and I was like confused about it because I felt, you know, led on or something, and I didn't take that well, and I'm not proud of that.
I think as well, like, again, like, this hasn't necessarily been modeled to her, right, of like how you deal with that rejection.
Yeah,
like she hasn't her parents were clearly not particularly great at helping her understand such things, and she's obviously been quite abandoned by her family and by any kind of parental figures, and I guess it's a behavior she hasn't been able to learn. She hasn't been able to learn why you shouldn't do that, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's one of those things, like a lot of people, like myself included, like have not been taught how to healthily accept or process rejection.
Yeah.
And I think that if her behavior was much worse, like if she was like, I don't know, like violent, or she didn't like continue to, you know, support like, the right thing, then I would feel a lot worse about it. But because she just gets kind of annoyed and snappy and stuff in the moment, I don't think it's the most egregious thing ever.
No, it's not ideal, but it's not
the worst.
Fucking Finn.
Yeah, I don't know. I think in this playthrough, I feel like I'm still left with an overall quite positive feeling.
Something
with
happens.
Cassidy.
Fuck me.
It's okay. We're gonna get them. Bring them back.
Thanks for coming with me, Cassidy.
Don't thank me. I'm gonna kill Finn myself.
Can't believe it. We were gone, what, 10 minutes? 20?
Shh, don't holler. We don't want Big Joe to see.
Somebody build a lock. Of course.
We probably gotta check her car. One truck is missing. See? Those tracks are headed out.
Fuck.
At least they didn't wake Big Joe up. If we do, he'll kill us, Sean. So let's not advertise. The lights, no noise. I'll check the car, you do the truck.
Okay, I can't remember what I need to do here. Ooh. I thought you need to smash the... I remember this taking me fucking ages last time.
Because I think you can find a way to get into it without smashing it. But.
Yeah.
Maybe the car then? Cass, check it out. So, all the doors are locked, but we just gotta get
like
into
maybe
one
there's
car.
a key or something.
And
maybe.
I think I can get that truck started.
Or you need to pop the hood, maybe.
My dad was a mechanic.
I think there's also a version where you can climb in through the back.
Just in case.
Okay.
Sean Diaz, you're full of surprises.
Plus, we could, mess with all the other cars, so Big Joe can't follow us.
Love the way you think. We can find some things here to bust shit up. But we can't.
Oh, and
pop the hood with a
Sean,
screwdriver.
check the car. All doors locked.
And use the screwdriver to
we need to find a way
some
to
tires
open
as
that
well.
trunk.
Yeah. Does anyone happen to remember where the screwdriver is? I feel like it's probably back in the little
I think
hut.
there's a shed.
These bunch
Back,
of
yeah,
pigs
there's
sure
like a
don't
hut.
care about
There's a
this
shed
place.
back the other way.
God, the first time I did this, I was so stressed.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, there it is.
Where?
To your right.
Oh,
In
in the
that
toolbox.
Yeah, in this area.
Aha.
I feel like this sequence in some ways is quite reminiscent of when you're trying to save Chloe from getting run over by the train.
Yeah, it really makes me think of that. Even though it's not timed in the same way, it really feels like it
There
is.
she blows.
Okay.
Which
Not
again, the first time I played that, I was so fucking stressed, and when I play it now, I'm just like,
la 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 la. So, another piece of knowledge that I am concerned that I have, but I have. So, like the berries that time, is
Not gonna
that
follow us now, motherfucker.
if you puncture 3 tires, not all 4, they can't claim on insurance.
why?
I can't remember. It's something to do with, like, I don't know, some bullshit law, but yeah, it's just always something I think about. Yeah.
You know, if you'll ever need that for any reason.
All my knowledge. What's in the junk? I don't think I need anything from there, do I?
Maybe we
Yeah,
can
but you
get in through
open
here.
the rear window, I think. And get them
No
out.
way.
Maybe there's something in the junk. Oh, pop the hood with the screwdriver. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
was
I
another
think there are
thing
just a
searching.
couple of ways, but because we have the screwdriver, we might as well be.
I'm just trying to think of like the quietest possible ways. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
there's another thing there. Okay. How do you pop the hood if there is?
Okay,
Just
I
gotta
think that
get in
maybe
that
you
truck.
use
Oh,
the
you can
screwdriver
force it
to,
open.
Force the door open, or force open a box where you find a key.
Right. Okay. Yep. There's a box in the back of the truck.
Yeah, I think you might jimmy open like a box and then there's a key inside it.
Oh. I went to.
Whoopsie daisy.
I said search. Why is it now not letting me do
Well,
that? Okay,
That's
well.
it, I guess. I think that the yellow cupboard
Yeah.
might be able to shimmy that open.
Okay.
Or...
Come on. Get in there, fucker.
I don't remember exactly at all, so I'm really just...
Oh, fuck.
Oh, was it noisy?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, Dan.
Paint. Hammer.
Sorry if this was bad advice.
It's okay. I'm not really sure what else I can do now. Unless there's something in these boxes. Let's have a quick look. And then if not, I'll smash the window.
Nothing
Yeah,
over
I
here,
mean,
man.
it's always good to have as a final resort.
I mean, the problem is we can't pop this one open because that. But yeah, that won't pop open, which is annoying.
God damn it, Daniel.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we're meant to get in the truck.
Here goes. 1,
Yeah, fuck
2.
it.
Get in!
coming. Let's go.
Fuck.
Wow, I love it when settlers living in a settler colonial society say, "You're
Get
on
off my property."
Get off my land.
Fuck, Sean, you did it.
Let's get out of here. Drive.
Vroom vroom.
Fuck this shit, we did it. It was so close.
Let's ride.
Jinx.
But just know they can't catch me.
Cute, sexy, and my bride
Sporty. So beep beep. So let's ride.
I don't like this shit at all.
Copyright who?
I just want to get this over with.
If you do out of tune, they can't copyright it.
Don't say that. Things can't go wrong after the night we've had. This is basic karma.
Shit.
Don't know about that.
I want this to
Yeah,
continue,
dude.
Cass.
Things are about to go
We should go. Say back,
way
not even
worse,
doing sound.
unfortunately.
Finn is out of control.
Has he done this before?
Fuck us over? Not like this.
Why now?
Because Finn thinks Daniel is his golden ticket. He just gets greedy. He's stupid.
Am I going the right way?
Gotta catch him.
I think so.
Oh yeah.
I think this whole Finn sees Daniel as his golden ticket thing is interesting
Yeah,
because I think it
he's gonna-
sort of like precipitates
Shit.
something predict is related to
Foreshadows.
foreshadow. Who knows?
Participates.
My brain is melting. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It feels connected to the
Yes.
themes in episode 4.
Yes. Of like people using Daniel for their own ends.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Right. We may even be able to do this before 9:30.
I believe
O'clock.
in us.
I do.
You scared the shit
We're
out of
almost
me.
there.
Good.
Don't worry.
What the fuck are you doing? Didn't we settle this, man?
Shh. You're gonna wake Meryl.
Finn? No fucking way.
Come on, Sean.
Are you kidding me? How could you do that, Finn? And you're some fucking kid.
He's 9 years old.
He asked me for it. I didn't force him, man.
Are you an idiot? He's too young to make that kind of decision.
Fuck's sake, Finn.
He's an old soul. He knows what's up.
Daniel does get literally groomed by Finn. Like it.
Standing near a boatload of
It's
cash.
yeah. I mean, he didn't force him, but he manipulated him.
It's
right?
the fucking old soul comment. I'm gonna scream.
We can do this in 5 minutes. In and
Some
out.
bullshit.
And then you're off to Mexico. You won't hear about me ever again.
Thank God.
Got this, man. Trust me.
No.
No means no, Finn. Meryl is right fucking there.
He's a log. Won't even know.
I want to help, Sean. We could get out of here. Go to Mexico.
I mean, I'm still gonna say no.
Yeah. No, 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 no. No, thank you.
He said no
No,
fucking
sirree.
way, Sean. Please.
Absolutely
Done it,
not.
Finn. Come on, Daniel.
Never in a million
Why
years.
should I? We couldn't even find you before. You were with her, right?
Who gives a shit? Let's go. Now.
No, I'm sick of all this. For weeks, you just hang out with her. It's all your fault. I could do what I want.
What the fuck are you doing? Are you crazy?
Stop.
I forgot about that.
Cassidy, you okay? I'm sorry.
Don't worry. I'm fine. It's just
If feel like it's hard for me
doing
not to
here?
think about
Shit.
like what she's been through in the past.
I know.
As well, when I see that.
God, like how triggering that must have been. Like, and also to like not be able to like move at all.
It's really fucking scary.
Don't move.
Don't shoot.
What the fuck? How many are you?
Just us. It's just us.
All right, move your asses over there. Now.
Meryl, boss. I know this looks bad, but
Stop. I don't want to hear any more of your shit. So, what was your big fucking plan exactly? Work here for a time and then break into my safe? Pathetic. Who was the moron mastermind?
Oh.
Like I didn't know.
Huh. Interesting
I
name.
gave you punks work when nobody would. A place to crash for free.
God damn it, Finn! I told you.
Shut up! This is how you repay me? Stealing from me?
no, it's not about you.
I thought you were different. Smart. But you're a real dumbass for getting a kid involved. And you're teaching him how to steal? Thief and brother of the year. Nice.
Oh my god.
What now?
This
You're all
fucking
really
guy.
fucked up. I can't just let this slide. I can't. You're young, but you can learn from mistakes.
How does it
That
feel to
doesn't
have
mean
this
your
much
lesson's gonna be
internalized
easy.
racism, my dude?
Or painless. Okay. On your knees. Hands on your head.
Shit! Don't do this. Don't. Come on, sir. We could talk.
Fucking
I'm
hell.
serious. On your knees. Now.
I think I obeyed last time I did this. Just because I was
Do
like,
you wanna...
the man has a fucking gun, and I don't want to tempt fate, actually.
Do you want to do that again, or do you want to tempt fate?
I can't remember what the outcome was even, so I don't mind either way.
I mean, you know, I'm leaving it up to whether you want to do something a little different, a little spicy.
I mean, I'm interested to see what happens. But I feel like, it's all going to end up similar either way. It's just whether it ends up going really, really bad or just very bad.
Well, I think that, you know, Finn can live through this.
Yes.
Is the big thing.
But I can't remember what I did last time to mean he died. I'm gonna discuss, because at least it takes the onus off Finn, maybe? You know what, we'll see. I'm just gonna...
Let's see.
I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna metagame it.
Let me explain.
Oh yeah? Explain this.
Fuck it.
Jesus.
Fuck me.
Don't insult me by acting like you got a reason to steal. Don't! For the last time, get on your fucking knees.
Meryl? No.
You only,
Don't break my
didn't
balls
give
now,
them
kid.
their pay.
Daniel, you got this.
Don't move.
Just get on your damn knees.
Yeah, now!
He can't
Oh, for the
do
love
this.
of God.
Don't fucking move.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Sorry, I forgot a lot of the details about how this goes down.
It's not like I want to do this.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
The people I deal with are worse. But if you rip me off, you rip them off. Then I pay. I have a family to look after too.
Oh yeah, Father of the Year.
I gotta protect them first. Can't let you play me anymore.
I feel like not intervening means he dies. I feel like I did nothing last time, and that's what meant Finn got shot.
Yeah. Do you want to try using his power?
I don't like it, but yeah. I did teach
feel
him
like it-
only in urgent circumstances, and I feel like this is...
It's pretty urgent.
Yeah, yeah.
Daniel, do it! Get out!
It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine.
Shine! Wait!
Yeah, that's
Stop
gone.
him! No. Fuck.
Yeah, for he has 2 minutes. Okay.
Well, no one died.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of the better
Outcomes.
So,
I feel like it's interesting, and again, like, it shows how young Daniel is, but it's interesting that he is convinced he has this he has his power under control, and that he's like this big man and all of this stuff, and he's strong and he's got it all sorted, but he doesn't at all, and he clearly was not in control there in that way. Like, he got shot and he lashed out with, like, destroying a building, you know?
Yeah.
And hurting everyone.
Time to cry. Yeah, we're not. I mean, I'm not anyway, but we're not getting the music here, are we? So
No.
just imagine some sad synth beats. I never meant to hurt you.
Yeah, I think I do remember what it sounded like now, actually.
I never meant to
To
hurt
hurt
you.
you.
Please never go away. I just want to tell you. I wish you would stay.
Yeah, I think, yeah, when I last played it, Finn, there was like a massive pool of blood around his head, so...
Yeah, if he's dead, you know he's dead.
Yeah.
Like, because I remember seeing
He-
this the first time I played this was what I got, and I was like, is he fucking dead?
Yeah.
And then I saw the version where he actually dies.
And
I
you're
was
like, oh, he's
well,
dead.
Like, if he was dead, I would know.
His eyes are open, he is dead.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Oh, dear.
Okay. I'll stop subjecting you guys to that now.
Really setting the tone here.
Yeah, we're doing a great job of ruining these really powerful emotional moments.
I mean, it's either that or we're crying, so I feel like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god, and the first time I saw this shit, I was also like...
I'm just imagining having to wait in between these episodes and I just clawing the walls, like...
There was a time, but it was a lot to have to wait between these episodes. However,
you need the time to emotionally process.
Yeah, for real. Because I think with the first game, because of the like mystery aspect, part of the fun of the waiting time was like solving the mystery, but that wasn't necessarily the case with this game.
Yeah.
But it was so intense, like every episode was so intense that I felt like it took me weeks to process it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. We made coffee for the others after drinking the last cup. I did hit a bullseye while knife throwing.
You did?
Knife
throwing master.
Yeah. Knife throwing, cannabis cutting, yeah, it's... Look at me go. Look at me go. You tried to be understanding when Daniel mentioned Karen. You asked Daniel why he doesn't wear his watch. You intervened when Big Joe slaps Cassidy. It looks like these are all pretty popular decisions.
Okay.
My trimming was average. I thought my trimming was very good, actually.
Yeah, I mean, you were told that they were very nice trim.
I don't think I could have done better than that. There was like 2 mistakes I made, I think, and that was like it.
You still have the title of pro weed trimmer, don't you worry.
Thank you. I
You'll
appreciate
still get
that.
a trophy
I wanted to
in
be in that 13%, you know? You helped Daniel clean the dishes. You were wasted at the campfire. Yeah, I was.
Sure was.
That stat provided by Meryl, so true. You stayed up late and got a haircut. Not as popular, but that makes sense. You came forward when Daniel hit Big Joe. Finn came forward when Daniel hit Big Joe. Interesting.
If you do nothing, basically,
yeah.
Finn takes the blame.
You were out for the heist. You and Finn remained friends. I mean, I wouldn't call us friends. I hate him, but that's fine, whatever.
Well, if the 2 options are friends and smooching.
Yeah.
But look how it's pretty wild, like that.
Cassidy is the popular option for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
like
I just
a long shot.
feel like a lot of sapphics play this game, and would rather see Cassidy more, and B, Cassidy's a better character.
Yeah.
So.
Sure. There's a small but vocal part of the Life is Strange 2 fandom that's like very that's like Finn defenders.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not one of them.
No, we're not.
Went to the lake and had a midnight swim with Cassidy. Cassidy didn't get angry at you. You kissed Cassidy. You went into Cassidy's tent. You sabotaged Big Joe's vehicle so he wouldn't come after you. One day I'll steal a vehicle without alerting Big Joe.
One day.
One day.
One day you'll trim all of the weed buds.
Yes.
And break into the vehicle without any noise.
Yeah.
I'm very curious to see the Daniel.
Yeah.
For this one, if we get them.
Yeah. Came in after Finn and Daniel broke into Meryl's house. I didn't know there was a gun from the safe because there wasn't an option. 98%. So most people don't go with Daniel and Finn, which is interesting.
Yeah, I think it's just so clearly
a shit decision.
Idea.
Yeah.
And I think that that's a big part of what contributes to why so few people kissed Finn, right?
Yeah, because it's just tied into such a shit decision, like.
Because you don't even have the option to kiss him if you don't agree to the heist.
Yeah. Yeah. You told Daniel to use his power and Finn wasn't killed. You did nothing and Finn was killed. Was the one I think I did last time. Cassidy was injured. 62%.
Oh, yeah.
So it's she's only injured if she was there, right?
If she's there with
you,
yeah.
And she's not if you go with Finn initially.
Yeah, but she hates you and you never hear from her again.
Yeah.
Hates is strong, but she's obviously
pissed off.
Very, very pissed off if you go with Finn, and rightly so.
Yeah, for sure.
Um,
Daniel waited for you in the morning, 77%. So that would have been... when he waits with you by the tent, I think.
I think so.
Daniel had your help during the dishes. Daniel did refuse to help with the water tanks.
Oh.
Huh. But he went and stood by it. Was it just because I took too long?
I don't know, maybe.
Sad.
He went to sleep alone. But okay, this is kind of a mixed bag with Daniel. He used his power, got injured and lashed out. But he listened to us.
Yeah.
He did a lot of listening to us.
He did.
Of everything.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And Finn was shot dead and Daniel lashed out at Sean. God. Yeah, I remember when this came out and I watched all the different endings to this episode and I was like, wow, this can really go to shit.
Absolutely.
In
Quickly.
Yeah, so quickly, like so fast and in such an extreme way. Like that is like incomparable to any of the other episodes.
Yeah. Cool. Well, we played the game.
Yeah.
How are we feeling? We did it in 7, nearly 8 hours. That's actually not like. That doesn't make sense.
Last time?
It was like over 8 last time. So, and also we started later, so I think we didn't finish until like nearly 11. And I think we were very tired.
I guess that was slightly better than last time.
Starting at 1 was a good call, I think.
Yay us.
Yay us.